Hello and welcome back to the Financial Freedom Show. In today's episode, we're going to go in depth about VOO and what that fund entails, as well as my portfolio so far and the progress that I've made over the past couple of months. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. As you can see, my balance is $39,132. It's at pretty much an all-time high over the past couple months, and I'm getting very close to getting back to where I was at before I took out money to pay off my student loans. So it's very exciting to see this account continue to grow. Something that I'm going to continue to do is contribute to this account and max out my Roth IRA, but I've actually decided that I'm going to start paying off my mortgage quicker. So most of my funds are going to go directly into my mortgage, and I'll bring you guys along for that journey as well. But that's why I haven't posted in a while. I've been actually starting to prepare for that. So I'll keep you guys posted as that continues to happen, and I'll keep you updated on my overall net worth as I continue to pay that off. It's going to take about 8 years to pay that off, so definitely going to be along for the journey. Hope you guys enjoy that. I know it's different from what I've been doing previously, but I've just decided that that's probably the best route to take. That's just a personal opinion. It's obviously better to invest than to pay off your house, but just for that safety, I think I want to pay it off first and then invest. So I'm still going to max out my Roth IRA every year, so I'll still have this account that I'll give you guys updates on. It'll be actually $14,000 a year because my wife has a Roth IRA as well. So I'll continue to update you guys on that. But without further ado, let's get into talking about VOO. VOO, or the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, is an investment fund that is designed to mimic the performance of the S&P 500 index, which is actually a collection of the 500 largely traded public companies in the United States. So here are some key points about VOO that new investors should know about. What is VOO? VOO is an ETF, or an exchange-traded fund. It's a type of fund that trades on stock exchanges similar to individual stocks, but it allows investors to buy shares that represent a small portion of the entire fund. It tracks the S&P 500, so the goal of VOO is to replicate the performance of the S&P 500 index, which includes companies like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and others. And this means when you invest in VOO, you are essentially investing in these 500 largest companies in the United States. So why should you invest in VOO? Diversification is really important. By investing in VOO, you're spreading your investment across 500 different companies. This actually reduces the risk because even if one of the companies performs poorly, it has a limited impact on your overall investment portfolio. It's also lower risk. Investing in a broad index like the S&P 500 is generally considered safer than picking individual stocks, especially for beginners. And it's cost effective. VOO has very low fees compared to many mutual funds. Vanguard, the company behind VOO, is known for keeping costs low. So to invest in VOO, you're going to need to open a brokerage account. I personally use Fidelity. Many online brokers offer these accounts, and some don't charge commissions for trading ETFs. Fidelity doesn't charge a commission for trading. If you're buying shares, once your account is set up, you could buy shares of VOO just like you would buy shares of a company. Right now, the shares are over $400 a share. Hopefully, they'll split it at some point in the future, but it doesn't really matter. You're still buying the same amount even if they do split it. So the benefits of VOO. Let's get into some of the benefits of VOO. VOO has long-term growth. Historically, the S&P 500 has delivered stronger returns over the long term, and VOO aims to provide similar growth. Dividends, the companies in the S&P 500 often pay dividends, and VOO passes these dividends on to its shareholders. This can provide a regular income stream, especially for retirement. Things to consider, market fluctuations. While VOO is diversified, it is still subject to the ups and downs of the market, so your investment can go up and down in value. And make sure that you're investing money that you don't need in the short term, so it's very long-term play. You're investing for the next 20 or 30 years, so make sure that investing in VOO aligns with your financial goals and investment timeline. The expense ratio of VOO is one of the standout features. Basically, it's one of the lowest in the ETF field. The expense ratio is 0.03%. This means for every $1,000 you invest, you'll only pay 30 cents per year in management fees, which is awesome. This is a great cost advantage, so the lower expense ratio is beneficial because it provides more money invested over time, and basically less of your money goes to investment fees for management. The top holdings in VOO are the same stocks as the S&P 500 index. So some of the largest companies in the index are in this fund, including Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Alphabet, Nvidia, Berkshire Hathaway, Tesla, Meta, United Health, and Johnson & Johnson. So these top holdings represent a significant portion of the fund, but VOO includes all S&P 500 companies, providing broad market exposure. It's passively managed, which means it simply follows the S&P 500 rather than trying to outperform it. This is one of the reasons why the expense ratio is so low. Being an ETF, VOO can be bought and sold on the stock exchange throughout the trading day, just like individual stocks. This provides flexibility for investors who want to buy and sell shares at specific times. While VOO is an attractive option for investors seeking broad exposure of the U.S. stock market with minimal costs, its low expense ratio, comprehensive holdings, and straightforward investment strategy make it a solid choice for both new and seasoned investors looking to achieve long-term growth. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and this quick overview of VOO and what it is. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.